So welcome students to my channel once again. In this video I have brought this sum for you all. So look at the sum. If omega is, this is omega, if omega is an imaginary cube root of unity, then prove that a plus b omega plus c omega square whole cube plus a plus b omega square plus c omega whole cube is equal to 2a minus b minus c into 2b minus c minus a into 2c minus a minus b. Clear? If omega is an imaginary cube root of unity, then prove that a plus b omega plus c omega square whole cube plus a plus b omega square plus c omega whole cube is equal to 2a minus b minus c 2b minus c minus a into 2c minus a minus b. Okay, so let's start the solution. Acha, let this one a plus b omega plus c omega square, okay, is equal to x. Okay, name it as 1, and this one a plus b omega square plus c omega is equal to y, name it as 2. Clear? Okay, so now LHS, what will be the LHS? Left hand side, this is x, this is y, this is y, so it will be x cube plus y cube. Okay, using equations 1 and 2. Okay, so it will be x cube plus y cube, it will be x plus y, x square minus xy plus y square. Okay, so now this is the LHS, left hand side. So now again it has been said in the problem that omega is an imaginary cube root of unity. So since omega is an imaginary, since omega is an imaginary cube root of unity or 1, okay, since omega is an imaginary cube root of unity, so therefore we can write that omega cube is equal to 1. Okay, since omega is an imaginary cube root of unity, that means omega is equal to cube root of 1, that means omega cube is equal to 1. Name it as equation 3. And one more thing, 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. Whenever we will see it has been given in the problem that omega is an imaginary cube root of unity, these two equations automatically come. Omega cube is equal to 1 and 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. Name it as 4, number 4 equation. Okay, so now we will try to simplify this one, x square. So therefore x square minus xy plus y square, okay, this can be written as, x square I am writing it as x square only. Okay, then minus xy can be written as plus omega square into xy, plus, why minus xy is omega? Because we know from equation, using equation C, omega plus omega square is equal to minus 1. So in place of minus 1, I can write omega plus omega square. Omega plus omega square is equal to minus 1. See, in equation 4, you can, from here you can get omega plus omega square is equal to minus 1. So in place of minus 1, I am writing omega plus omega square into xy. Then y square. Y square I can write in this way also. Y square means what? Y square into 1. Y square into 1 and only y square is same thing. Y square into 1 is y square only. Acha, this we got this using equation 4. Here you have to write using equation 4. Okay, now this will be x square. So this is x square plus omega xy plus omega square xy plus y square omega cube. 1 is omega cube using equation 3. In place of 1, I can definitely write omega cube because 1 is equal to omega cube or omega cube is equal to 1. So here you have to write using equation 3. Clear? So now we'll factorize. So x into x plus omega y plus y omega square into x plus omega y. Okay, so it will be x plus omega y into x plus omega y square. Okay, and this is the value of what? X square minus xy. X square minus xy plus y square is equal to x plus omega y into x plus omega y square. Okay, so name it as equation 5. Okay, so now LHS. So therefore now LHS will be, what is LHS now? LHS was x plus y. X plus y is x plus y, and x square minus xy plus y square. X square minus xy plus y square is now x plus omega y. X plus omega y, x plus omega y square. Clear? Acha, we got this using equation 5 because this is this one. So we got this using equation 5. X plus y was earlier also. X plus y. We have written x plus y. But this x square minus xy plus y square, in place of this we have written this one. We got this using equation 5. Okay, clear? Now what will I do? Now we will try to simplify x plus y, this term x plus y, or this x plus y. What is x plus y? X is this one is x, a plus b omega plus c omega square plus, what is y? A plus b omega square, sorry, yes, a plus b omega plus c omega square. This is x, and y is a plus b omega square plus c omega. A plus b omega square plus c omega. Okay, this is x plus y. Here you have to write using equations 1 and 2. We got this value of x and value of y using equation 1 and 2. So therefore x plus y, I will write this Okay, so this will be a plus a, that is 2a, right? 2a. Then we have b omega plus b omega square plus we have c omega square plus c omega. Okay, 2a plus b, we can take common from here, we can take b common, omega plus omega square. Okay, here also c we can take common, omega plus omega square, we can write c, omega square plus omega and omega plus omega square is same thing. Okay, so now this will be 2a plus b. Acha, omega plus omega square, in place of omega plus omega square, in place of omega plus omega square we can write -1. Why? Because you see omega plus omega square is equal to -1 from equation 4. Using equation 4 we are getting. So in place of omega plus omega square we can write -1. Same case over here, c into -1, because omega plus omega square is equal to -1. Here you have to write using equation 4. Okay, so it will be 2a 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 minus b minus c, 2a minus b minus c. Okay, so from here we can write that x plus y is equal to 2a minus b minus c. X plus y is 2a minus b minus c. Okay, so now name it as equation 6. Okay, clear? So x plus y is this. Okay, what was LHS? See LHS, x plus y into x plus omega y plus x plus omega y square. Okay, so now we have got x plus y is this one. Okay, now we will try to solve this two, x plus y omega. At first we'll try to solve x plus omega y. So now x plus omega y. Okay, let's concentrate over here. X plus omega yes, x plus omega y. Acha, what is x? What is x again? Come back to equation 1. In place of x we can write a plus b omega plus c omega square, a plus b omega plus c omega square plus omega into y. What is y? Y is again this one, a plus b omega square plus c omega, a plus b omega square plus c omega. Okay, again you have to write using equations 1 and 2. Okay, so this will be this will be a plus b omega plus c omega square plus omega a plus b omega cube plus c omega square. Okay, so now what will I write? I will write a plus omega a plus b omega plus b omega cube plus c omega square plus c omega square. Okay, so this will be a, I can take common, 1 plus omega plus b omega plus b into 1. Why b into 1? Because omega cube is equal to 1 in using equation 3. So in place of omega cube I can easily put 1. Okay, plus 2c omega square. Achha, here you have to write, we got this using equation 3. Using equation 3. This is a very lengthy sum. So now achha, a, in place of 1 plus omega I can put minus omega square. Why? Because you see 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. So in place of 1 plus omega, so 1 plus omega is minus omega square using equation 4. In place of 1 plus omega I can easily put minus omega square. In place of 1 plus omega I can easily put minus omega square plus b omega plus b into 1 is b. Okay, plus 2c omega square. Okay, so this will be minus a omega square minus e omega square plus again b into omega plus 1 plus 2c omega square. Okay, so this will be minus e omega square plus b into again 1 plus omega Achha, no need to write this step over here. Achha, here you have to write here in place, since you have written 1 plus omega is equal to minus omega square, you have to write this using equation 4. Okay, here you have to write using equation 4. Now in the next plate you will write minus a omega square plus b into omega plus 1 plus 2c omega square. Okay, again this minus a omega square plus b into again minus omega square, because 1 plus omega plus 1 and 1 plus omega is equal to c. Again c, here we have omega plus 1, so omega plus 1 is minus omega square. See, in place of omega plus 1 I can easily put minus omega square plus 2c omega square. Again you have to write using equation 4. Okay, so this will be minus a omega square minus b omega square plus 2c omega square. Okay, so from here we can take omega square common. Omega square we can take common, minus a minus b plus 2c. Okay, so from here we can write this was x plus omega y, so x plus omega y is equal to omega square into minus a minus b plus 2c. Name it as equation 7. Okay, so now here you see LHS was this one. We have solved this one, x plus y we have written this. Okay, then x plus omega y, which is this x plus omega y, we have written this. Now what is left? X plus omega y square. Now we will solve this one. X plus omega y square. X plus omega y square. Again, what is x? Remember what is x? Equation 1. A plus b omega plus c omega square is equal to x. So a plus b omega plus c omega square plus acha, here we had LHS was omega y square. Acha, LHS was not omega y square. One thing we have done over here wrong. Acha, x square, this is x square minus xy plus y square. X square minus xy plus y square is equal to this is x plus omega y. X plus omega y is common. X plus omega y is common. Then x plus y omega square. Here it will be x plus y omega square, not omega y square. See, if you take common x plus y, x plus omega y, x plus omega y is common, then x plus y omega square, x plus y omega square. Okay, here also you have written wrong. Y omega square, y omega square. Okay, so now we have found out x plus y is equal to this one. Okay, then we had x plus omega y. X plus omega y is, x plus omega y is, x plus omega y is this one. Now we have to find, we have to simplify this, x plus y omega square. I have written it over here wrongly. X plus y omega square. Okay, not omega y square. So what is x? Again x, a plus b omega plus c omega square plus omega square into what is y? What was y? Remember what was y? What was y? Y was this one, a plus b omega square plus c omega. A plus b omega square plus c omega. Okay, so this will be a plus b omega plus c omega square plus omega square a plus b omega to the power 4 plus c omega cube. Okay, achha, here you have to write using equations 1 and 2. Okay, then this one. So now you see a plus, write all this side by side, omega square a plus b omega to the power 4 plus c omega square plus c omega cube. Okay, so now see, write a into 1 plus omega square. Okay, plus b omega plus b omega into omega cube. Omega to the power 4 means what? Omega into omega cube. Okay, plus c omega square plus c into minus 1, because omega cube is equal to minus 1. Okay, so here we got this omega cube is equal to 1. It was in equation 3. See, omega cube is equal to 1 was in equation 3. So here you have to write using equation 3. Okay, so it will be acha a into 1 plus omega square. 1 plus omega square means 1 plus omega square means minus omega. 1 plus omega square means minus omega. A into minus omega. Okay, plus b omega into 1. Okay, this is using equation 3, plus c omega square plus c. Here also you have to write using equations. Here we have used two equations. This we got using equation 3, this we got using equation 4. So using equations 3 and 4. Okay, so now minus a omega plus b omega plus b omega plus c omega square plus c. Okay, so this will be minus e omega plus 2b omega plus c into omega square plus 1. Okay, c into omega square plus 1. So it will be minus a omega plus 2b omega plus c into minus omega. Again, this is using equation 4. 1 plus omega square is equal to 0. So omega square plus 1. That means omega square plus 1 is equal to minus omega. So here it was omega square plus 1. So omega square plus 1 means minus omega. Using equation 4 again. Using equation 4. So it is minus a omega plus 2b omega minus c omega. Right? So here we can take omega common. Minus a plus 2b minus c. So x plus y omega square, x plus y omega square, x plus y omega square is equal to omega minus a plus 2b minus c. Okay, name it as equation 8. Okay, so now LHS is, what was LHS? LHS was, last time we found x plus y, x plus omega y, x plus y into x plus omega y into x plus y omega square. Okay, so x plus y is this one, 2a minus b minus c. So 2a minus b minus c. This was x plus y. Okay, this was x plus y. Okay, this x plus omega y. What was x plus omega y? X plus omega y was this one, omega square into minus a minus b plus 2c, minus a minus b plus 2c. Then we had x plus y omega square, and x plus y omega square is this one, omega into minus a plus 2b minus a plus 2b minus c. Here you have to write using equations, we have used using equations 6, 7 and 8. We got these values using these three equations. So x plus y was this one using equation 6, x plus omega y is this one, equation 7, then x plus y omega square, this was equation 8. Okay, so now you see 2a minus b minus c, then this is, now arrange it however it is given in the question. We have to prove that 2a minus b minus c, 2b minus c minus a. So this is, at first write like this only. Acha, minus a minus b plus 2c into minus a plus 2b minus c into omega square into omega, that is omega cube. Okay, so now 2a minus b minus c, 2a minus b minus c, then 2b minus c minus a, that means this one, 2b minus c minus a. We can write 2b minus c minus a, 2b minus c minus a, then you see 2c minus a minus b, that means this one, 2c minus a minus b, 2c minus a minus b, and omega cube means what, 1, using equation 3, omega cube is equal to 1, see, omega cube is equal to 1 using equation 3. So now it will be 2a minus b minus c LHS into 2b minus c minus a into 2c minus a minus b. So we have proved is equal to RHS. Proved. A lengthy sum. Okay. Thank you for watching the video.